Hey guys, it's me again. So recently I got 100 subscribers. Awesome, I know. Autographs later please. Anyways, for my 100 subscribers, Avocado Cat requested that I do a Q&A session with you guys. And I honestly thought nobody would ask questions, but wow, were you guys asking a lot of questions. So let's get into it. So firstly, what's your favorite color? Okay, so basically, in case you didn't know, kuro means black in Japanese. I chose it because I actually love the color black, but in second place, I also love pastel blues and soft gentle colors, which is why my character has soft blue outlines. It's a nice contrast, don't you think? Secondly is, what's your favorite animal? Okay, you're probably gonna throw me with forks for this one, as misleading as it seems. My favorite animal isn't cats, okay? Wow, gosh, shock, cancel her.
You need to leave!
Okay, I know, yeah, cats are my favorite pets, but they're not my favorite animals. My favorite animal is actually lions. I haven't seen one yet, but I've always been mega obsessed with them. I watched endless documentaries on them, and I have a deep obsession. I honestly want to see one day. Maybe if I get more subs, likes, and YouTube stops paying me, my dream will finally come true. Please help me, I'm broke. Okay, next up we have, what's your favorite fandom? Okay, I feel like I've been all over the place before with fandoms, okay? I've been in the K-pop fandom, I've been in the anime fandom, I've been gaming, Miraculous, Gacha, Lion King, and the list goes on. It's never ending. But some of these fandoms, or most of them, were kind of toxic. Mostly K-pop, Miraculous, and anime and Gacha. Although I still love Miraculous and I still watch it, I don't really talk about the Miraculous fandom or talk to them. Like, what a way to ruin a good show, am I right? Anyway, fandoms that I do like would be the Lion King fandom and the My Little Pony fandom. They're so nice, respectful, and I've never had a bad experience with them, sorry. Okay, for the next one, somebody asked, what's my favorite character in general? Well, do I have a list for you? In My Little Pony, I love Applejack as a character. She's such a great character. I also like Scar in The Lion King. Don't judge me, okay? Scar is a villain, but he's still iconic. As for the others, I also like Nala as a character because she's literally a queen as well. In Miraculous, I love Cat Noir, like the only emotionally supportive and normal person in that entire series would be Cat Noir. But anyway, yeah, I think that's about it for now. The second question is, do you prefer traditional or digital art? Honestly, I feel like traditional is easier for me. Although I don't have that many art supplies, I still love sketching traditionally. When it comes to digital art, I mostly paint with my finger, and it can get really caught up in the small, tiny little details. Like, why does it look so off? Why is my eye not sparkling in the right place? Like, you know, those things. When it comes to traditional art, I just use my pencil and go with the flow, and whatever happens. And you know, it usually comes out really good. But for digital art, there's so many opportunities for you to erase so many things that you can just get way too caught up. Anyway, I'm blabbing right now. So yeah, the simple answer is that I prefer traditional art over digital art because I drew with my finger, and it emotionally hurts me sometimes, you know. Anyway, the first fandom you entered. Which was the first fandom I entered? Let's look back 3,000 years ago. The first fandom I ever entered was actually Miraculous Ladybug, and with that there were many bad experiences. Let's not talk about it. But the first thing I actually watched and loved as a kid was The Lion King. Although I never really knew fandoms exist at that time, and I never met anyone who liked Lion King as much as I did, so yeah, I guess you could just say Miraculous Ladybug for now. Okay, so what is your best drawing? My best drawing digitally would be this one. I really love the process of making it and the end result. In my opinion, it's awesome. And traditionally, I think would be these two drawings. My favorite overall would be the drawing I did of my cat Daisy. I really admired her, so I sketched her back when she was still alive. She passed away in September, and I really miss her. But I hope I can find that drawing soon, or maybe I'll make a new one of her. Yeah, so sorry guys, you won't be able to be seeing my other drawing that I made of her. Okay, for this next one, I actually couldn't stop laughing when I actually saw the question, which is, what music do you like? Now, I didn't laugh because it was funny or I'm making fun of the person who said this. I'm laughing because I'm a silly person, okay? And I am all over the place when it comes to music in general. Like just listen to what I'm gonna say right now. I'm gonna be honest, I've been going back and forth with music my entire life, okay? I just think I like too many things. At first it was K-pop, then it was that famous TikTok music. I know I'm cringing too, don't worry. Then I got into funk, and then Crash Club, and then Lofi. Bro, I'm all over the place with music at this point. I am young though, so I think I have enough time to figure out what music I like, and yeah, you know what, there's still a lot of time, no stress, no pressure. Okay, yeah, it gets kinda embarrassing, okay? What are the normal things that you do that freak most people out? Okay. Do I have a list for you, Missy? First thing that might freak people out is that I sometimes short circuit when someone speaks to me. Like, it will, like, if you look at me directly in my eyes and you start speaking to me for more than, I don't know, 5 seconds, I forget every single word you said, and I just stare there at you for a few minutes, and I don't break eye contact. Like, even if you stop talking, I'll still be so immersed in my thoughts because it's just like my brain freezes. Like, I don't understand that. Like, I'm just loading and I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know why it's such a threat to me that someone stares at me and they just start talking like, leave me alone.
Leave me alone!
Anyway, yeah, I swear I'm a very nice person, but I'm kind of socially, let's just say socially inexperienced. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Anyway, another thing that might be freaky to most people is that I love to watch people play horror games, and I binge watch it. Yes, people may scream or get scared or whatever, but I'm just chilling there like it's a movie night with my tea, and I don't really get scared, and sometimes I'd laugh, but that's rarely. And if I did, people would think I'm freaky for sure. Another thing I genuinely love is black as a color. Yes, we spoke about this before, but I'd go to a party dressed in black, okay? If I'm going to party, I'd probably dress like I'm going to someone's funeral. Kids party, black. Movies, black. Funerals, pink. I'm joking, black. Yes, I love black so much, and I try to wear other colors because apparently people said I look better in pink or white. But, I'll just leave that for future me to decide, The next question is what I plan to do in general and why I started YouTube. Okay, so basically I made my YouTube channel on my birthday, which was the 6th of November, but I only posted a few days later, I think like the 7th or the 8th. Anyway, I always loved drawing and sketching, but I remember someone once told me that, what's the point of drawing if it's not going to get you anywhere? And that honestly stuck with me throughout my life, but I drew with no purpose except to spread my creativity onto a piece of paper. For the longest time, I drew aimlessly until my dad requested that we should start a YouTube channel to learn, grow, and get experience so we could start earning money on our own. And honestly, I was going to start a channel about gaming with my family, but that just wasn't me. So I went on my own route and I posted my first video showing my art. It did really well and you guys loved it. So my aim is to share my creativity, my art, my feelings, and to make you guys laugh at me or with me about silly things. I'm super broke, so everything I do is on my phone, and I feel like I'm starting from absolute zero. But I feel like there's gonna be some wild journey of jokes and personal growth. I hope you enjoy it though. So, the next question is, what is my OC and her law? Okay, not what is my OC, but you know what I mean, right? It's self-explanatory, you know what I mean? Anyway, so for my OC, if you look at my older videos, you'd probably see that I had a different avatar. I actually wanted it to be a ninja, but she couldn't make the expressive facial expressions that I wanted it to make because of a ninja mask. So I decided to give her a hoodie and call it a day. I obviously redesigned her by putting on a cat hoodie on for my love, to show my love of felines, and a little paw print on her hood. I gave her a star eye instead of hearts because stars are bright, stars are high, and stars are what everyone admires during the night. Stars are just beautiful in general with much more depth and meaning. I made her hoodie black because that's what kuro means in Japanese. I don't actually have law for her, except that she's a cat person who loves to draw, watch movies for hours, and form genuine friendships, platonic of course, she's not perfect, but she's learning and growing day by day. If you would consider that low, at least. The next question that I got was, what is my favorite series, movie, or anime? Okay, let's just start with anime. I love the anime Silent Voice, okay? In my opinion, it was a beautiful anime. It teaches us about kindness, love, and respect, and how we can learn from our worst mistakes. It's about growth and finding softness in our hearts to help another human in need. Okay, that was deep. Anyway, if you didn't know, I am a very sensitive person, so I feel deeper than what most or others may feel. I find meaning in the smallest of things, and I enjoy doing what I do. I don't actually enjoy a meaningless movie, like the ones with no purpose and just explosions all over the place. I like ones with lessons and heartfelt experiences. That's why I love My Little Pony so much. It teaches you so much about friendships, joys, and everything that comes with it. My favorite movies are all animated because I enjoy art, so it would make sense that I like animated movies, like The Princess and the Frog and The Lion King, and lastly, Wrong's Gone Wrong. I don't know if you know that movie, but it was such a good movie. Obviously, it really left me thinking about I like movies that make me think after I watch it and not just be like, oh, well, that was a good movie. Anyway, okay, let's go on to the next one. They were all generally great movies, and I can't forget Ratatouille. Ratatouille is such a cute movie. Anyways, these are a lot of movies that I love, and I hope that you would at least give it a try or something along the line. Sorry guys, but this video is getting a bit too long, and I'm probably gonna cry editing this video, so I'll make a part 2 because I do want to answer all of your questions. So part 2 will be coming another day, but I'm so sorry, that's gonna be it for now. Unfortunately I can't leave. I'm gonna leave all the thank yous and whatnot in the next video, and yeah, Ninja out for now guys. I'll see you later. Ninja out.